Hi, this is Nick and Mary Portzen, and we thought we'd do something different this year. Nick has diabetes, and so we'd like to keep his carbs under control. And so we thought we would try some of the different food plans with their special offers and do little reviews so that you too can know what some of these food plans are like. And the first one we decided to try is Factor, and it came in a big box like this with the keep it cold, and it had a big piece of ice in the bottom and a piece of ice in the top, and this is still cold from yesterday. So we tried 14 different meals we ordered, and they come in boxes like this. You can see what the box is like. And Nick already tried a couple. I'll let him tell you what those two were like that he tried yesterday. And this is kind of to control the carbs, control the calories, and we're going to give the truthful information about what we think. This plan for the special, we did 14 meals to try for a week, and they're supposed to stay fresh in your refrigerator for a week. And it was with the special price, approximately $80 shipped, which isn't bad because it's less than $5 a meal. But had we not canceled before we ever even got them, we would have gotten another shipment in the mail, and that would have been $193. So we had to cancel before Nick ever even tasted any of them. Otherwise, we would have gotten another shipment. So we also noticed that when we were choosing the meals, there was some pretty good ones in there with some steak. And but when we added those to the cart for that first box, another $12.99, $14.99 was added onto the shipment. And so we thought, no, we couldn't tell that until we were choosing. So we had to choose leg chicken. Nick had a shrimp last night. But we're going to show you in a minute what it looks like after it's cooked. So most of them, they come like this. And as you can see, that doesn't look like a lot of food. They do suggest, or they tell you to put it on a plate. You want to show them what the plate. This is the Romano shredded chicken. And as you can see, and this is not a dinner plate, people. This is a small plate. There's not a lot of that green that looks like zucchini. This kind of looks like a toddler meal to me. And so we'll have Nick.
And this guy is not a toddler.
So we'll have Nick try it. But this is what it looks like. And we did yesterday leave them in this because they were pretty runny. And so there was a bean, and it was pretty runny, wasn't it? Yeah. So it would have been a mess on the plate. It's such a small amount. So this is the Romano shredded chicken with tomato cream, red peppers, zucchini, and herb butter. And we'll let Nick try it. But you can see it's not a lot of, it's 620 calories.
We'll try the chicken first. Chicken's not bad. A little salty. A lot of sodium in this.
And if he says that, there's a lot because he does salt his food.
I do. What is this right here?
That is zucchini.
Well, not a zucchini fan, but they got some spices in there. It's not really too bad. So to me, the only drawback on this one is the small amounts. That's not going to be enough for a meal for anybody, I don't think.
So that would have been 620 calories. When we look at the sodium content, which Nick does need to watch his sodium, this one has 860 milligrams in. One he had yesterday, which is the Baja shrimp, had over 1,000.
Now the Baja shrimp was pretty good. It had broccoli with it, and you got 6 nice big pieces of shrimp with it, and I believe it was a cauliflower rice, and that had different spices and stuff in it. So that one was pretty decent.
And that one was only 600 calories and only 16 grams of carbs. So that was carb-wise, that was really good. So when we chose low carb and keto for our choices. And
no, the first one I ate was
a Southwestern style ground pork, and I don't even know what this word is, calabacitas. Somebody might know what that means.
But that had the beans in it, and the beans, I wouldn't eat this one again. The pork, the shredded pork wasn't real bad, but it was really spicy. If you like spicy things, it wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think I enjoyed it that much.
Yes, and so carb-wise, this is pretty good. Sodium-wise, not so good. As for how much they give you, it's kind of not a lot, but you were filled with the shrimp.
The shrimp, yeah.
And the other one.
The other one was filling too.
Yeah.
This is the smallest one.
This is a very small one here. So he's got some others to try. But like I said, we had to cancel before he was even able to taste any of them, because otherwise we would have been charged $193, and it would have been en route, and they would have said that they couldn't cancel it. So we actually canceled it. But that was kind of our plan anyway, that he will try these different meal plans so that you can know what they're like. First of all, what they cost, what the pros and cons are.
So for that amount of food, you wouldn't want to pay $198 for 14 meals.
No. And you can choose 3 meals. You can choose 4. They give you choices. But when we were getting the special deal, we wanted to go ahead and get.
There was one meal, it was a filet mignon. And if we would have got that, they would charge you $14 more for it.
Yes, just for that one. And I bet it's probably small, but we don't know that. So we will continue this little journey next. I think we're going to try HelloFresh next, but we're going to try some of these different meal programs. And maybe we'll do an update after this week is over to let you know what Nick thinks of some of the other meals. But
if I don't eat anything else, definitely lose weight.
Yeah, that is not a lot of green there, and it's not a lot of chicken there. So, and if you don't put it on the plate, well, it might look like more. I don't know, but it doesn't look like a lot.
It looks a lot more in the trays than it does on the plate.
So stay tuned for some future adventures, and we look forward to sharing these with you.